What is morality? In this video, we will discuss what morality is, by differentiating it with ethics. Let's start with their etymology. Ethics comes from the Greek word ethos, which means character or moral nature, while morality comes from the Latin word mos, which means manner or custom. Now let's move on to their definition and nature. Ethics may be defined as the systematic study of the rightness or wrongness of an action, while morality may be understood as the rightness or wrongness itself of the action. In other words, ethics is the branch of philosophy that studies the morality of an action, that is, its rightness or wrongness. It tries to provide a moral theory, or a system of moral principles, and explain why the moral principles of that theory are valid. It is these moral principles in turn that help determine whether an action in a particular situation is right or wrong. Examples of these basic moral principles are beneficence, non-maleficence, truthfulness and confidentiality, autonomy and informed consent, respect for persons, and justice. As mentioned earlier, morality, on the other hand, refers to the principles themselves that determine whether an action is right or wrong, good or bad. Now, to help explain the difference between ethics and morality, consider the example of killing a person. From the point of view of ethics, killing a person is wrong, because it violates the basic moral principle of respect for persons, or that of non-maleficence, that is, of not harming others. Whereas from the point of view of morality, killing a person is wrong, simply because it is a morally wrong action, that is, it has the elements of a morally bad action. In short, the difference between ethics and morality is that ethics is the science of morals, or of the goodness, or badness, of an action, while morality is the practice of ethics, or of the moral principles. Before we end, keep in mind that the difference between morality and ethics, although important, is a rather subtle one. In fact, it is so subtle that the two are almost always used interchangeably in everyday conversation. Hence, we often hear people describe actions or events as moral or ethical, and immoral or unethical, indifferently. If you learned something new from this video, please give it a like, and subscribe to our channel for more related content. Thank you, and see you in our next videos.